Hi, I'm Janae Dueck. I'm an author and illustrator. This is a book that I wrote titled To My Falling Leaves, The Story of Autumn. We are in the fall season right now, and so this book is perfect for reading in the fall season because the main character is a tree named Autumn who's losing his leaves but does not like to lose his leaves because we personify this tree as if it is a character. So I illustrated and I wrote the story, and we can read it right now if you'd like to hear more of the story. And we'll actually start with a dedication page. Now, a dedication page is what you do when you have a book. You usually dedicate it. So whatever your story is about, you pick a person or a topic or a group of people that you want to dedicate your story to. And so I dedicate this book, To My Falling Leaves, to those in need of encouragement. So after you write your dedication, mine is to those in need of encouragement, because we all are in need of encouragement sometimes. You can begin with your story. So we'll jump right in. In the fall, we all know trees begin to lose their leaves. 1, 2, 3, they break. Yellow, orange, and a little of gold. A wonderful season, except for one whose heart grows cold. Here is Autumn, a sapling of a tree, saddened at the sight of losing his beautiful leaves for the coming winter night. He recalls the other seasons, summer, winter, and spring, when he felt so very happy, so alive in what they bring. Oh, how the wintertime was one of many cheers, presents, songs, and traditions from so many years. My branches decorated shimmery reds and sparkling whites. Admired for my beauty, I was glowing with all those lights. We all love the Christmas time, one of our favorite seasons. Autumn watches more leaves float away and only wishes for them to stay. To my falling leaves, he says, I hope and I pray for you to be used for someone in some way. He's losing his leaves. Probably does not feel good for a tree, right? Remember my time in the spring, he sighs, the rain, the sun, and bright blue skies, where lovers held close, sharing hearts and sunset kisses. Such blissful days, why this autumn surely misses. If you look really closely, right, as an illustrator, I can point things out. There's ornaments left over from the winter time. As each moment passes, the tree grows bare. How could losing leaves be fair? To my falling leaves, he says, I do hope and pray for you to be used for someone in some way. What kind of emotion is that? It's like a sad emotion. He's not really happy because he's losing his leaves. Autumn thinks of summer, a season never to forget. I was home to many birds, he laughs, singing songs of sweet duet. I had kids swinging and climbing all around me so. Where are they now? Oh, where did they go? You can see the tree house and the swings. Yep. Autumn likes the season summer because kids, right, like to play in the trees. But more leaves break. If only the wind would withhold autumn's remaining leaves before his heart becomes too cold. To my falling leaves he longs, I truly wish and pray for you to be used for someone in some way. He's still looking a little sad. But this is when it gets good. Then from over the hilltop comes a girl and her dad, a spark of excitement, making the tree a bit more glad. Autumn wonders, so curious as can be. They carry a big, long stick. Should they ever come to me? Now, who can guess what the stick is of? What do we use with the leaves that fall on the ground?
A rake?
Yes, a rake. It's a rake. But do you think Autumn knows that? Do you think a tree knows that a rake is meant for his leaves?
No.
So he has a surprised look. He doesn't know that. He will. Indeed, the two came, smiles and all, raking Autumn's leaves into a pile so very tall. It's a dad and a daughter. And Autumn, still looking very curious. Once stacked to the most perfect height, the girl disappears, only to run back with all her might. In one giant leap, the sky now painted of yellow, orange, and a little of gold, of leaves flying everywhere. Why, this kind of fun was never told. The tree laughs, a chuckle that showers the two with more and more leaves upon leaves of what this fall season was always meant for. Now that's a happy face. I think we can all agree he's happy that his leaves fell. Yeah, he's bringing joy to other people. For trees like Autumn, to discover how much good one can give in bringing joy to a season that others can share and live. Yeah, he's realizing even though his leaves have fallen, they can bring joy to other people and himself. This is my favorite page because of his smile. To my falling leaves, Autumn smiles. I know and I now say, gone away, but not forgotten, you were used in a special way. And the end. And that's the story of Autumn. There's a little bio on the back. I wrote this when I was actually 13 years old, and I illustrated it when I was 20 years old, which is about 4 years ago now. My very first self-published book, and it's a great book. You can pick it up on Amazon. Thank you for listening.